Hello everybody, GP here with another presence tapping video. So as always, I'm just going to ask you to start tapping through the points. If you want to use the finger tapping, which is the one-handed tapping, or tapping on the fingers of the opposite hand, I have a whole other thing about doing that. Doesn't matter which particular tapping points you want to use, just tap and breathe. Tap and breathe. Now, one of the things that you can do to help maintain and sustain this state of just being present and tapping is learning the very gentle art of letting go, of letting things come and then letting them go. This is the part of meditation, and a lot of people have some problems with that, but with tapping, it gets a little easier. Remember, when we're tapping, we are simply communicating to our nervous system that it's safe. That it can come out of fight or flight mode, can come out of its stress and its anxiety, because it's safe to do so. That's what the act of tapping does. Bypasses the mind, goes directly into the body. It is a body-centered technique. Now you add in an interaction with the mind when we do EFT, or the way I do EFT, using inner reconciliation. But for presence tapping, we're just tapping, and whatever comes to mind, whatever pops up, whatever it is, you just let it go. Now, this has to do with thoughts, images, memories. It also has to do with emotions, physical sensations that can arise. It is simply letting them come and letting them go. You're not engaging with them. You're not forming a relationship with them. Now, this is not ignoring them. Fully acknowledge them. While you're presence tapping, some very profound insight may come up. Just don't try to grab onto it. Some harsh or difficult memory may come up. Could even cause shudders and fear to emote in the body. Acknowledge it. Remain present with it. But don't grab onto it. Don't try to push it away. Don't start a story about it. Don't form a relationship. Don't think, okay, I've got to fix this now. This is the insight I've been waiting for. Believe me, it'll come back when it needs to. You're training yourself to be open, to have an open heart towards yourself, towards your past and all the things that you've experienced through your life and have survived. Some of the things that can come up is a sense that, oh, we've got to fix this. We've got to do something about this. Simply say, yeah, yeah, we do, and let that go. It's not a denial of anything. It's not an ignoring of anything. It is simply keeping yourself as the priority, keeping this sacred moment of just being in this space of self-care and safety, and that it's sacred and it's important for you, and letting everything else go. If you find yourself getting distracted, thinking about something that's coming up in your day or something that happened yesterday, the moment you catch the fact that you have been thinking about it, you simply say, okay, I'll get back to you. Thank you. And then just let it go. Remember, letting go is not pushing away. It's just taking your hands off. If it comes back again, just let it go again. It's as if you don't have any arms or hands and you can't grasp anything. You're just watching it come, watching it go. Yes, this is the essence of meditation. But it's with this additional physiological component of tapping, communicating to the nervous system, you are safe. And you know, the more safe you feel, the more free you feel. The more free you feel, the more your natural self-expression comes to the fore. A reminder, we're not ignoring anything. Yep, we have problems in our lives, but we are conditioning ourselves, reconditioning ourselves to open up these inner channels that are full of resources and abilities and gifts, more than adequate to respond to whatever might be happening. So ultimately, this letting go is simply an intention, a decision. I'm choosing to, for the next few moments, as I'm presence tapping, to just let everything come, everything go. And if something really, really needs my attention, it'll come up again. And I'll give it a more traditional EFT tapping round. And we'll see where that goes. Right now, we're just doing this presence, nervous system reconditioning. Tapping, letting go. Breathing, letting go. All right, stop for a second and just take a nice deep breath. Maybe you can see how this can become an actual practice that you do. Something that you can do any time of the day. It's just a short period of time. First thing in the morning is always a wonderful time before you start your day because it sets a tone. It conditions the entire day. Now just check in and see how you're feeling. Probably more of a feeling of calm. Some things could be quite energized. Remember, the more safe you feel, the more the energy that normally goes, that would be going into being in a defensive posture against whatever it is that it feels unsafe about. That defensive posture comes down because it's safe, and all of that energy starts to free up towards creative self-expression. So take one more breath. Thank you for joining me on this. I hope these presence tapping videos are useful to you, and please let me know in the comments. Till next time, namaste.